So to think about CeraVe in the early days, first and foremost, it was a brand that started in 2004. Started as part of a pharmaceutical company. So you may remember the names Coria Laboratories. Does that ring
Yeah,
a bell?
Corey, absolutely.
So Coria Laboratories was a dermatology division of a much larger company called DFB Pharmaceuticals. And some of the businesses under DFB, they had a company called HealthPoint. If you remember, that's a wound care company,
Yeah.
really, really great medicines for debriding agents, stuff that was used on ulcers,
Hmm.
as well as other, other points. They also had a manufacturing facility called DPT Laboratories, which
Hmm.
I would say was probably the gold standard of topical drug formulators. I mean, they kind of made everybody's drugs
Wow.
back in the day, all these bigger companies. So
Yeah.
the thing about the CeraVe brand, I mean, I like to say it started very, low and slow. And what do I mean by that? Low meaning it was usually found at your bottom three shelves of your local drugstore, both, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, local, mini or local regional players within drug, and slow. It was a slow build. And it's important the fact that it was started as part of a pharmaceutical company, Dr. Lain. If you think about pharma companies, one of the good things about having an OTC medicine within a pharma company is the fact that you're not beholden to the patent cliff, right?
Yeah.
We know pharmaceutical companies that have done really well, but once that drug goes off patent, you lose a lot of your, use a lot of the revenue right away. So it was important to diversify the portfolio, to build an OTC, brand to help complement the RX medications that we were developing at the same time. But it also was a good business case. It was just smart business to develop an OTC business,
Now,
or a brand.
let me ask you real quick, Tom. What was your position at the company at that point?
Yeah. So when I joined Corey Laboratories, which was actually known as HealthPoint Dermatology, we changed the name to Corey Laboratories in the spring of 2004. And my
Okay.
first job was really to manage the sales team
Mm.
on the East Coast,
Okay.
everywhere from Maine down to Washington D.C. And then I pivoted quickly into running the commercial business once we launched the CeraVe brand and went live at the retail, because it has some prior experience in commercial sales for a few companies, and was able to lend my expertise in thinking about where do we put this thing, what's the right cadence of promotion, that kind of thing. So that was kind of some of my first early roles within Corey Laboratories.